When I was a teenager, I used to have this party trick. And that was kind of the origin of the goat. My name is Bridget and I'm a jewelry designer and manufacturer. I started making jewelry 11 years ago in 2006. I did I suppose you would call it an informal year of studying under a jeweler. Then I went to UJ for 3 years where I got my diploma in 2009. The creative process would start with the client approaching me, either already having an idea or concept in mind, or coming to me with a rough concept and then asking me to kind of take my style and just kind of go wild with their basic concept. Once I have the design locked down, the process begins with me melting metal, and I'm either going to make that metal then into plating or wire, and then those will become, I make smaller components that become one component, so a ring or a pair of earrings or whatever it may be. Solder those pieces together. Once those are soldered, they clean. So I've got to sand each piece with different grades of sandpaper, and then they get polished. And then if it needs setting of stones or engraving, then that will happen, and then I'll repolish, and then the piece is finished. If it's quite a fairly complicated piece with lots of settings, engravings, fine detail, it generally takes up to 6 weeks. If it's something a little bit more simple, it can take a couple of days. It really does, it's piece dependent. In terms of my lifestyle, I would say that I have a constant personal yoga practice. And I feel like that allows me to be a little bit more mindful with each piece that I make, as opposed to just having a production line going in kind of a thoughtless process, one after the next piece. So giving a little bit more consideration to what each client might want in a piece. Materials I use are mostly silver. I have a lot of fun in silver, but I also use gold, yellow gold, white gold, gemstones. I only use real gemstones. And then I also have fun when you mix other sort of materials like perspex, wood and pleather. It's sometimes fun and interesting to seek out different combinations of materials. I think people come to me to make their jewelry because it's such an inherently personal thing as it is, and I'm then able to translate their ideas and their concepts into something that will last for generations to come. When a client walks out the door with one of my pieces, I want them to feel like their expectations have been met on the initial brief, but also that I have made their ideas and concepts come to life.